Okay. It doesn't look like my Twitch portion is working correctly.
What's up, CJ?
Nothing, just muttering to myself, sorry.
Okay.
Zach says hi. He's apparently watching the stream on Facebook, even though I'm just testing stuff.
What about Facebook?
Zach says hi.
Okay.
He's apparently watching the stream on Facebook. What?
Why are you replaying that clip over and over?
I'm not. I just had to say it twice.
Okay. It was just a lot of delay, so I got confused.
Alright, so now I need to figure out why my Twitch isn't working. Maybe if I stop the stream and start it back up, that's not ideal. If I toggle the Twitch. Oh, of course, toggling channels on the fly is a upgraded version. Okay, well, I'm gonna go play some Warhammer. Let's see. Real quick. See if anybody that likes to play Warhammer with me is online. All right. Neat. Where is okay, I wonder if I can adjust my pickup on my mic. Oh, that's so cool. I can monitor the output and stuff. Okay. I was just gonna adjust the volume. Okay.
So if I plug the microphone in, you can hear it easier.
Oh, hello. It's true. It is true. These are true facts brought to you by you, no less. Oh man, I'm getting mad echo off of this. Let's turn that off.
I think that was my fault.
No, it's me. I just turned on monitor and output on my headphone mic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, when you were talking, I saw a
Okay.
green circle around my name for a second, so I thought maybe that was feedback because I've got it on speakers right now.
No, do you know if there's a way to make it so that it'll only pick up like a certain decibel level on the mic on OBS? Because I just started messing
Um,
with that portion.
I don't know. Let me pull it up because um I have gating set on my voice meter,
Yeah.
so I don't usually have to have gating set anywhere else because I actually have it off everywhere else because voice meter does such a good job
Well, let
of
me ask you this real
keeping
quick.
it.
Can you hear Kitty in the background typing?
No.
Okay, so then I think my LG software is actually taking care of it, so I'm not sure why OBS is picking it up. Maybe if I
Okay.
change my properties from device from default to LG gaming headset, that will help.
If you go through something like voice meter, you can control the input from a single source rather than allowing each application to have separate control.
Yeah, so
And if you do that, it might be a little bit easier for you because you can noise gate it at the source rather than hoping that OBS will do it.
yeah, I don't have that software, and I've just started messing with OBS like today basically. Um,
Yeah.
But I'm streaming. I figured out how to stream to 3 different sources through OBS. I'm using a service called Restream, which unfortunately has a lot of premium features that cost like $20 a month. Which until I'm making $20 a month, that's not going to happen. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool because I can stream to Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. I'm gonna have to restart this stream in order to get Twitch going, though, I think.
Oh, nice. You can stream direct from OBS to Twitch and stuff too.
Yeah, but I wanted to stream to all 3.
Yeah, I don't think it can do.
Yeah,
multiple.
OBS can't do multiple streams, but it can stream to some of these like recasting channels, like Restream, and so that's what I'm using. All right, let me.
I wonder if your broadcast. I wonder if your NVIDIA GeForce Experience broadcasting can do it, because I know it's got Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube built in.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, it only does one. Usually, I broadcast to like Facebook and then also broadcast into Discord, just for funsies more than anything else. And also, Discord is such a lightweight like broadcasting program that like, why not?
Yeah, I think Discord probably uses your video cores on the card.
Yeah.
So basically, it costs 0 performance because NVIDIA cards have 0 performance streaming. Because it's just being done natively. That's why Moonlight is just the most amazing program ever.
Yeah. I'll have to look into some of that other stuff. For now, I'm just gonna mess with OBS and get that unlocked down.
Hey there, guys.
Oh, hello, friend. Let me give you an honorary role so you don't get booted from the server.
Sweet. I'm honored. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Yeah.
So I found out last night when I was playing around with it. So webcams, at least the Logitech webcam I have, which most people say is really good quality. But from what I understand, if I want to do streaming of the dice tray for like important dice rolls or like throwing a card down or something like that, basically webcams exclusively won't do that well at all.
Yeah, I don't know which webcam you have. If it's just the normal LG like 1080p one, probably it just doesn't have the resolution. But the Brio might, but that's like a $200 webcam, and at that point you're kind of at the border of SLR.
So I have a DSLR. We have a Rebel T3i camera, but there are some ways to bypass its standard video features to where you're basically, because you get like sensor overload and it basically like ruins the camera after a while if it's not done correctly. But there is a way to bypass the sensor and just leave it open instead of being an active sensor. It's just an open sensor. You manually
Right, there we go.
like basically go in, and so it utilizes the camera's preview feature that it has when you're using the back screen. And so if you use the preview feature of the camera as your webcam, then you can do it, but it requires a lot of work to like actually get a program set up to where it's actually using the preview feature of the camera instead of using the active sensor as the camera. And at the end of the day, because you're using the preview feature, you basically are using a really expensive camera to do what a basic webcam does, because it's just a preview feature. So most people say that for
I'm gonna restart the stream, so if anybody's actually on here, that'll be just a second.
Things that a lot of people for tabletop streaming, I think as a lot of people like to stream their board games, they say if you want people to actually like see what you're doing, you almost basically have to use a digital camcorder as your webcam. And so I might just do that.
Well, couldn't you just maybe potentially download a like digital roller app and just then film that program?
Because that's not fun. I want to roll real dice.
That's fair. That's fair. I was just putting that option out there.
I have all these beautiful dice that I buy because that's my crack. I got cracked dice, and I just want to roll all these pretty little dice. Another thing is trying to use my phone, but I tried 4 different programs, one of which I've used before, so I know it used to work. To try to use my phone as a webcam, because that would be really good, because my phone's got like a crazy good camera, and it would definitely work really well for it, and none of them worked in the slightest. And so I don't know. I'm sure there's some way to get it to work. I was thinking, like, just for a cheap option, I can basically just buy a phone attachment for my stand and then just hook the phone up and then just like Zoom from the phone, like use Zoom, because apparently that's what everyone's using now.
Yeah.
And I can just connect my phone to Zoom, and then there you go. That should work.
Yeah,
I would
potentially.
think. But my phone has a
Twitch
5 x optical zoom on it. And so I can actually zoom using the optical lens, so it's completely lossless. There's no quality degradation when zooming that way.
Yeah.
And so I can get it set up to where it's focused on there, and then
Switching scenes.
I can mess with the zoom level, and I shouldn't need more than like I shouldn't need more than like 1.5 zoom, because 2 is like would probably be too much for how high my stand is.
Bam. All right.
Yeah, OBS. I used it before for a college class. I had to make a video. Like, we got extra credit for making a tutorial video on how to use recording software for a speech class.
Okay.
And so I remember using it like ages ago.
How can I assist you?
And now it's starting to slowly come back to me, but it seems like it's much more robust than it was.
Yeah. No, I've only messed with it like in passing a couple times here and there, just like out of curiosity more than like anything else really. And so like this is the first time I've really sat down with it, which was frustrating because Twitch changes their entire freaking website every freaking 20 minutes, and it's like impossible to navigate every single time. Like you begin to just learn it and they change everything. It's like, guys, come on.
Yeah, I don't really understand Twitch. I feel really old because, I mean, it's just because I go on the website once every 2 years. But I just went to Twitch now. Oh God, someone's singing.
Yeah, no, and they autoplay their intro
there we
things,
go.
and it drives me crazy. Absolutely. I every time I get on Twitch, I'm like, oh, this is why I don't go here.
It's weird. Like, I've used Twitch before. I've uploaded clips and I've streamed clips to Twitch, but it shows nothing on my channel.
Yeah.
But when I go to my homepage, it shows a video from Witcher 3, but it's a black screen and nothing happens when you click play. So
yeah, so they delete
what's going on.
They delete old videos unless you're like a premium account.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That way, if I ever accidentally upload a video of me dancing in my underwear, then
yeah, exactly. But but I think my biggest complaint about Twitch is they change it, like I said, like every 20 minutes it seems like, and they've only honestly I feel like they've only made the app and the website worse and worse. Every single time they add or change something, I swear it just gets worse. Like they bought the Curse app, the chat app, which I loved. I loved that app. Like I would have used that over Discord. I would have used that over anything, because it was like you could basically be disconnected from the internet entirely, and somehow magically Curse would be like, no, we can still talk. It's fine. But they like bought it, and then they like buried the chat functions in the app until they basically just slowly removed them. So I don't even know why they bought Cursed, except for like buying. They basically just bought an audience is all they really did with that, and which was lame on their part in my opinion, because it's like it was like, guys, like you took a really good app and you basically just mutilated it until it was gone. At first it was really good, and like the first few changes I didn't mind, and then like 3 months later the app was basically just unusable.
Yeah.
And then it just every single time I get on Twitch, like it's weird to try to navigate. It's kind of hard to browse things that I'm actually interested in. Like you're supposed to be able to go through and pick your interests, and they provide those interests, but like even that menu where you're like picking your interest is kind of hard to navigate. It's pretty much just like, oh, here's what's popular right now. Do you want to look at this? Are you interested in any of this? And
Yeah.
it's really not well designed in my opinion. Like you don't really get options into what you see or what you want to do, and like the dashboard for like if you're trying to actually upload videos is really crappy because everything that actually says, oh, this is the dashboard, takes you to like a salesman page almost. It seems like it's ridiculous, like a this is a getting started page, and it's like, no, I don't need to get started. I just need to change some options. Like it was just really frustrating. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, do you need some help
That's
down
pretty
there, Sam?
awesome.
I think I do. I think I really do.
Okay. I will. I am pretty far away. Honestly, you might have an army raised by the time I get down there, but I will try. Oh, well, that's not bueno. I was kind of hoping they'd wait a turn.
No, nope, they're going in. There. Calidor is out for blood.
Well, you know, this is what you get for kicking the bee's nest. Actually, they attacked you to begin with, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, actually, I didn't do anything to Calidor so far. I've
You
left them completely.
stabbed one of their friends on accident because you're so bloodthirsty. That's my headcanon.
I don't think so. As far as I'm aware, I don't remember them having alliances with anybody. I've only stabbed Sapri. I'm pretty sure I confederated Yvres.
All right. So...
No, I just stabbed Yvres a while back, and I recently stabbed Sapri. That's right. So yeah, probably.
So yeah.
I think I might have just left them alone too long. They got too big for their britches. That's what happened.
I don't know. Probably, I don't know. Those guys, I always have problems with those guys. They're either really good friends, but they're at war with everybody else, or I'm at war with them and they're surprisingly deadly. It seems like every time I play.
Yeah, they just kind of rolled up with 216 stacks. I'm not sure why Tyrion has no army. I'm guessing I bungled something.
Oh yeah, no,
very
you've
badly.
totally gotten a like drag out brawl. I'm surprised you don't remember that fight where like we were actually kind of close to winning it, but yeah, it was a pretty drag out affair.
I have too many of those, unfortunately, in my various single player campaigns. I have a bad habit of just getting into like real gnarly blob fights.
Yeah, the blob fights are extremely deadly. Like, they are not good for your army, or they're not good for anything except losing a batch of units, honestly. But there's ways to mitigate it. I only have a 12 stack, and I need to recruit more, but I don't have any gold. What just happened? Oh, oh yeah, I upgraded that. That needs to be upgraded, so that's reasonable. Let's grab Alariel and march south. She has a full stack almost, yeah.
I guess one advantage I have is that my economy right now is robust, so I should be able to just restock my entire army in a couple of turns.
Yeah, and with Tyrion right there, and you should have a pretty decent. Yeah, you have great, awesome units in your city, so you'll be fine. Bearded, who's this? Oh, it's the handmaiden. Let's go with that. And but yeah, Jared, I don't know. Like I've just like I stopped having positive interactions with Twitch basically right around they bought Curse, and ever since then I just feel like everything they do is just like increasingly unfriendly and just like makes the site harder and harder to navigate and like use.
Yeah, it seems to be very. I think they kind of augment the experience based off of what they're getting like in their data collections.
Yeah.
So it's probably based off of more of a different audience template than what we're probably gonna pull.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like they just made it. I feel like they're letting the numbers speak too loudly. Like, don't get me wrong. In order to be successful and stuff these days, you definitely need those fancy numbers and all that jazz. But don't know, man. I really, actually, okay, I see. I'm at war with Trace. I cannot bring L'Oreal south. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll try to clean up my own mess down here.
And then I'm at war with these stupid dark elves, shockingly.
I had realized, unfortunately, the Tower of Lycene is where I had my infantry production.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I need to make some hard choices on. I don't think I need growth rate, although casualty replenishment is probably going to be very useful for me. This is a problem.
Let's see, what do you got going on? I mean, I would probably just get rid of your estate on the shrine and put because like most of your cities are already at tier 3, so you can afford to lose it at least for a while. And that replenishment rate, though, it'll take a hit. I mean, you've already replenished, and theoretically you won't need to replenish until after the coming battle.
That is the dream, yeah.
I'm going to turn off my simple overlay because it's covering important game information. Just noticed that. Oh, so Jared, I figured out on the browser there's 2 different ways to go about hiding the URL for if we when we're recording / otherwise. Kitty found a plugin that just forces it to not display, basically, which is a good way. But also you could just put a picture. Like I have a browser folder that I've put a color source on and the my window capture, so that when I turn it on, it puts a bar across the screen.
Yeah.
And right over that like top part of the browser, and that way it just covers the and if I plug in my IP address or whatever, it's not seen. That way I can browse the internet and like show people like, oh yeah, I use this website, like if I end up doing any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, Kitty found a plugin. She put it in the ideas chat in the FoxForge server.
All I did is I just selected the window and then I just alt dragged the top until it covered it.
Yeah, but the plugin on Firefox anyway gives you a little bit more room to work with as well as like hiding that information. So I don't know. Seems like a pretty great way to go.
Yeah.
What do you want, Tilia? What do you want, Karakazul?
I wonder why Calidors decided to bail. I guess they're just going to stock up, get bigger doomsday.
We did do a pretty good number on them when they attacked your single army, so...
I'm fine with that. I have zero problem with that.
Okay. I'm going to get Alariel turned around because... I honestly would like to make sure Trace doesn't take the things that I own. And
it seems wise, yeah.
Yeah. And then what do I want to build here? I need... Why are you blank? Where are you at? You are there. So why did I empty? Oh, I know why. Yeah, that's exactly why. Nope, that's not exactly why. Huh. Interesting. I already have that. Maybe I was gonna put money or growth down? I don't know, I'm just gonna walk away because I actually need military units in here for more at the moment. 547 gold. What can I build for 547 gold? Growth building? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Gaian Vale growing faster. Since I don't remember what I was going to build there. And I will end my turn. It was a very thrilling, very exciting, very tense turn.
Oh man, Tyrion's a recruiter now. Ah, I got wounded by an enemy hero.
Oh man,
What a bunch of dicks.
look at all those Eagle Claw bolt throwers. What was that it? Was that what I was going to build? What building is that? Oh yeah, it's the Elfin Forge. Maybe that was what I was going to build. Because I don't really care about the Elfamar chariots. Oh.
Noel, why are you crying?
Little from column A, a little from column B. Alright. I'm going to go use the restroom while you take your turn real quick.
Sounds good.
The world is far below.
For the king!
Okay.
Ah, shit, Noctilus is gonna start coming up and doing damage.
Yep, that's kind of what he does.
Goddamn pirates. I do not need this right now, dude.
Oh, here we go. I found the noise gate function in OBS.
I don't think I want a defensive alliance with some Tomb Kings. How about?
Okay. Me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I'm testing my OBS thing. I need to turn it down a little bit more, I think. Oh, I see. Okay, that should work better, and hopefully that'll prevent my keyboard from being heard as much. Let's go over here to the Twitch stream and turn on the sound real quick. Find out. Let's go over here to the Twitch stream and turn on the sound real quick. Find out. Let's go over here to the Twitch stream and turn on the sound real quick. Find out. Let's go over here to the Twitch stream and... Oh, that's weird. Why is it repeating itself like a dozen times? doing it on Facebook too? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. There's the blood voyage. Hooray. That's what I always wanted. Okay. Is it doing it on Facebook too? No, it doesn't look like it's doing it on Facebook. Okay. That's interesting. Just the Twitch stream is... Oh, what is this? Unhappy populace. Let's take that one. And... let's do cartridge... Oh, I already have that. Derp. Let's do Horsemaster. Actually, let's do Naval Discipline.
Queen of Avalon, my loyal subjects.
Oh, I know why it was repeating, because it was playing... That makes sense. Let's, maybe if I... Ooh, filters maybe? We'll do that. And... Nope. Okay. Well, that explains that. Whew, big sneeze. Okay. Alright. Instead of upgrading that, let's get more military units. Hooray, military units! Okay, and then... I'm gonna...
Evergreen of Althwan.
I already moved her in my turn. I'm gonna keep experimenting with this sound thing.
Alright, good. I can get myself some more archers now.
Okay. Yeah. Also, yep. And also, I've realized that, like, since I'm getting echoes... Oh, man, I'm getting echoes from Jared now. Oh, man. I think. Maybe I'm getting it from someplace else. No, I'm getting it from my stream. That's because I'm listening to the stream. Derp! Okay, so that's a lot better, but I can still fix it more. Okay, so that's a lot better, but I can still fix it more. Okay, so that's a lot better. Oh gosh, why are you repeating? Don't do that. Oh, because I have the sound on again. Okay. Let's... So the open threshold, if I'm understanding it correctly, is when it should start listening, right?
On OBS, yeah, the open threshold should be where it starts listening, and it should have... Let me look and see what it does in OBS versus, because I'm used to using Voicemeeter, which is soundboard, virtual soundboard, and so it might use different terminology in OBS. But basically, you want to create a gate, where it only allows sound through above a certain gain level. And so, like on my gate, I have it set 2.0, but you also want to be careful with gates as long you want to make sure you don't have any background that's like loud. Like I don't think you do, because I've never heard it, but like if you had a fan right next to your mic, then you would probably want to make sure you do whatever you can to get rid of it, because if you have background sound, then once you go past that threshold, then all of a sudden it'll be like boom while you're talking, then like it'll be like boom, and then it'll cut down once it goes below that gate, and so it sounds like really disconcerting. So if you have background sound that you can't get rid of, it's actually better to try to play with your equalizer so that you still have the background sound as a low hum and just lower it down while enhancing the voice itself, so you don't have that start stop sound that you get with gates. And I don't think you'll have that problem because I've never heard it on your mic. I've never heard like, you know, like some people just have that background hum
Yeah.
on their mics.
Yeah, no, I mean, I super try not to do that kind of stuff. The biggest noise thing that I have in here is, first of all, Kitty and my keyboards are not quiet keyboards, and secondly, I have a fan at my feet because I get toasty, pretty much doing
Yeah.
existing. I get toasty, so, um, but no, I just set up a sound gate that will stop the sound output at -7 decibels, which would redline it. So that actually prevents it from getting too redlined. And then I have it at 34, which is looks like I have yet to see Kitty's or my keyboard spike it past 35. So it should work just fine. And me talking normally anyway, it sits in the like 30 to 20 range. So it should be fine. Unless it's like late at night and I'm trying to whisper, and then nobody's gonna be able to hear me on my stream, but that's okay. Then I should just go to bed
Yeah.
anyway.
And you're using your headset mic right now?
Yeah.
And so does it have like a boom mic on it, or is it just part of the earpiece?
It's just part of the earpiece. It's an LG like
Okay.
633 or something, 933. I don't remember exactly.
So it's probably doing processing on its end
Yeah.
to try to isolate your voice too.
Yeah, so the LG has its own software, which honestly in the last couple of like weeks has gotten really good. I feel like randomly.
Yeah, I think it sounds great. Like it definitely doesn't sound like a headset really. It sounds more like a mic, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been pretty real. I love my LG headsets. I do occasionally have problems with them being like, what? You don't exist. And I'm like, no, I really exist. Like last night, for whatever
Yeah.
reason, I was just like back to back to back to back. The headset would be like, oh, my mic is muted. And I'd be like, why is your mic muted? And it's like, I don't know. And so I'd like do the things to try to turn the mic back on, and it wouldn't. I'd have to like reset the headset and turn it back on. And it was like, got super obnoxious. But towards the end of the night, because it just kept doing it like back to back, it'd just be like, doo-dunk, and all of a sudden it'd be muted. And I'd be like, why are you muting yourself?
It's really frustrating. I feel like Windows 10 put an update out a few weeks ago that has severely broken its sound, like its whole sound audio system, because I don't know, there was a new update that came out last night that I installed before I went to bed, so maybe it's fixed now. I haven't seen it, but every time I've used any audio on my computer other than just like putting sound out the speakers, but like anything with input and output or switching things around or isolating streams or anything, it has every single time broken it to where I can like get it to exactly where I need it, but if I want to change it past that, I have to restart the computer.
Yeah.
It's been very frustrating.
That
But,
sounds
it
very
works
frustrating.
for what I need it. It's just like I can set it up exactly to where it'll get what I need, and then I have to leave it alone, because then after about an hour of doing that, it will no longer revert back to whatever else. So I have this like little window where I can get it set up, and then that's it.
Yeah, I haven't had like last night was the most problems I've had, and honestly, like I saw there was a Windows update available at the beginning of the day, and I updated it, and then I started having those problems, and at the end of the day there was another update, and I haven't had those problems today. So maybe that fixed it, like you were saying.
Yeah, that might be it.
Because I haven't had that problem today, but honestly, like one of the things that triggers it and like creates this like weird spiral crashing headset situation for me is I get up from my computer and like go fill up my water bottle with my headset on, and it disconnects and reconnects and like glitches out, and unfortunately I just need to not take my headset with me anymore, because it causes more problems than the convenience of being able to hear what the hell's going on. So,
Laurel the Evergreen.
oh, it's Sam's turn still. For some reason, I was like, oh, I can select things. It must be my turn. Just impatient.
No, I'm just figuring out all my stuff.
No, you were good. I'm gonna swing out with this other unit up here in just a moment and see about working my way south and helping you out. Taking out these Dark Elves and work my way towards Tor Sethai.
So it's interesting. So
Okay, that'll be
Discord
handy.
introduced a stutter to your video that Twitch doesn't have.
Oh, that's interesting. Wonder why.
It looks like a frame pacing issue for Discord, but it looks like Twitch is pulling more natively. So I wonder if Twitch is pulling natively from the card's video processors, and Discord is trying to like
Oh yeah, I see
split
that stutter. That's
the
interesting.
output or something.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I know that you can select like stream quality and different frame rates, and I have the frame rate on Discord set to 60, so maybe that's what's going on. Is my game sits at
yeah,
different
if you're
frame
under
rates?
60, yeah, if you're under 60, then it's got frame pacing, because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It looks like a frame pacing issue.
There, that should fix it because I'm sitting the lowest frame rate I should usually hit on this game is the like 30. So, although I didn't know I was going that low.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot better. That's just interesting how it works like that.
Yeah.
You need variable refresh rate on your streaming. I did so much prep for
Oof. I was hoping I would just catch
Pathfinder
one of
game
them.
last week that I'm kind of just puttering around trying to see if I'm missing anything.
Just trying to get ahead a little bit. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, this is a thing that's happening.
I mean, honestly, I think. Oh man, you don't have any frontline units.
Yeah, I got nothing. I had to work with what I had, you know. I wasn't expecting to get into the Doom fight. I was hoping to catch one of them while they were coming over, and the other one was restocking.
Yeah. It's okay. Give me that cavalry, and I'll make it so that hopefully, only like half the army at a time engages you.
All right, that'll be helpful. Tyrion is also mounted as well.
Okay. Well, if you would like to control him or give him to me, it doesn't matter to me.
No, yeah, you can take him, and then I can just try to not get sandwiched and die. On the plus side, I have artillery. They do not.
Yes, and if you can keep them from that artillery, unfortunately, you have a lot of archers, but if you can keep them from that artillery, it'll be very sad for them. So, like, this is how this is supposed to work, Sam. I'm already loaded in the game. This is much better. I uninstalled the game last night and reinstalled it, so like, it seems to have solved all the issues. Also, I put it on my M.2 drive instead of my disk drive. Okay, we're on the downhill side, which is not bueno.
Yeah, this is less than ideal.
This is very forested, which is also not ideal for cavalry. Interesting. If I was you, what I would try to do is to take this hill right up here.
Yeah, that's where my head was at.
So if you, what I would do is maybe move at least your bolt throwers like right here, so they're relatively in position. I will move all these cavalry out of the way. Maybe I can keep them hidden in the forest and so catch everybody off guard. That'd be kind of fun.
That could work out pretty well.
And then yeah, just have those bolt throwers open up as soon as there's units in range, I guess. They'll just have to make do. Gosh, this is not an ideal situation. We are on the wrong side of this battlefield.
Yeah, this is going very poorly.
Actually, no, we're on the right side. Their hill on this side is much steeper, so we actually have the slight advantage as long as we can get to the crest first. Just got to get to that crest first.
Just so you know, CJ,
You also-
that setting tweak worked really well. It's super smooth now.
Good. Yeah, see, now that I'm in a battle, my frame rate has actually jumped up, so that's really interesting. Sitting at like 70 frames, which is...
Your CPU is not working as hard.
Yeah, no, my CPU is yellow right now, which means it's at like 60 or 70 Celsius.
What CPU do you have?
I have the Ryzen 29, something, or no, 36. I don't know. I'd have to double check. It's 6-core though. That I do know. You know what's cool about OBS though is now I don't have to worry about like things popping up on my screen being seen because it's only going to show what I want it to show. So that's pretty nice. Okay. Ryzen 2600. I was kind of right. I was semi-close. Ryzen 5 2600 6-core processor, 3.6 gigahertz.
That's nice. 3.4 gig base clock.
Yeah. And then I have oh, we started this fight. Then I have a 1660 graphics card, which while that's definitely not the top of the line, it is also not the lowest of the line. So, oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, they're
1660 is good. That's like the upgraded midpoint between a 1060 and a 1070, but
Yeah.
with a lot of the architecture benefits of the RTX cards. It's basically RTX cards without the RTX cores.
Gosh, I really am not a fan of this forest right now.
I want to test something out just since we're in Discord.
Forward! For my lady! With me! Asurium guides us!
Okay, let's see if I...
Striking forth! Victory awaits!
Oh, hello.
Onwards to victory!
Trees, protect me from the doom of arrows.
Illyrian archers! Moving out! Heir of Illyrian! I go! Move! Onward! At once! Apace! By Ilaria! Weapons ready! March! Moving out! Advance!
Come on, Tyrion, get out of there.
Sunfang lusts
Tyrion, you're too fast for your own good.
glory! Onwards to victory! It will be done!
I think the plan is working.
Set it forth! We away!
Yep. Fortunately, this is really not good for your cavalry. Taking tons of damage. I'm not dealing nearly as much.
Tireless! Battle awaits! With me! Forward! To battle! Moving out! Advance!
Honestly, I have them bunched up in a ball over here. If you can have any of your guys shoot, that would be kind of phenomenal for you.
Striking forth! For the king!
So I have these archers bunched up into a real tight ball because I've just been running circles around them.
Onwards to victory! Onward!
3 out of the 4 changing targets.
Oh god, look at all those arrows coming in.
Moving out!
Yes.
I go!
So pretty.
Forward! The greater good! For my lady!
The stream has ended.
Hold back!
Why did the stream end?
Assa attack! Get to the wall! Attack! Destroy them! victory! Onward! With me! Honor bound! Attack!
So you can't hear sounds coming from my mic other than my voice, right?
Correct.
Forward! Tireless! Advance!
Oh, now I can. In and out.
One!
Oh dear, what was that?
Defender of the front!
No,
Sounds like
I
demons.
just asked her what.
Okay, I'm trying a Sirenscape. So I just put a Sirenscape sound set on for like a scaling battle, and I was playing around with my soundboard to see. So I've got it set up now. Yeah, I can just like click one button and pipe out Sirenscape through Discord.
Onwards to victory!
Come on, you stupid arch horseman, stop. Thank you.
Understood! Heir of Anarian! Illyrian archers! For the king! Yes! For order! Heir of Anarian! Battle awaits! Apace! Moving out! Without question! Sword of the Asur! Moving out! I go! Forward! Onwards to victory! Understood! Without fail!
Just so you know, it's still working on Twitch.
Okay. Was it what stream ended?
Your Discord stream.
Okay. That's interesting. Wonder why.
Onward! We away! At our food! Swiftly! Asurian guides us! Servant of light! Advance! Glory awaits!
And you're pushing 720 from your PC, right, for Twitch?
Orders received!
I'm pushing whatever I'll get whatever I can give it. I think I told OBS just to feed it
Moving
the whatever resolution I'm currently playing at. So
Oh, okay.
It might be downscaling it for streaming, which would make sense to bring it down to 720 because that's pretty typical, I feel like.
I was just testing out the video detail feature on Twitch. So it's streaming 720 with a display resolution of 1468 by 826.
Striking forth!
That is
It
not
looks like a locked 28 is what Twitch is saying, but sometimes these video codecs don't read correctly.
yeah. That is all information that I was not provided with. Okay. Get these guys broken. Let's get Tyrion back over here now.
Onward! Moving out! With me! The greater good!
Still got plenty of ammos on the bolt claw throwers.
Assa forward! March! We advance!
Nice. Thanks for guarding that flank.
Heir of Anarian! Striking forth! Advance! Moving out! Going forth!
Oh man, these archers are trying to fill Tyrion full of holes.
Onwards to victory! With me! Forward! Tireless! We cannot let quickly now! Orders received! Moving out! At our food! Move! Onward! For the ever queen!
Battle looks chaotic.
It is a little chaotic. Why are all your stuff running? Do you have skirmish mode on?
I turned my archers back on once the front line started buckling.
Okay, well, the bolt claw throwers are more important than your archers.
For Assyria, we will obey.
I think it's about time to concede this battle.
Lakoi! For duty. After attack!
I don't think much else is going to get done here.
Commando! Battle! Force!
Did a fair amount of
Well,
damage though, hopefully. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, the Eagle Claws were all able to get, like, at least half their ammo out. So, damage got dealt. Like, they took a beating, but so did we.
Yeah. No, if you
Yeah.
had more spearmen, you probably would have gone better.
Yeah, that's what a botch or an ambush gets you, I guess.
Let's see. OBS says that I'm streaming. I'm outputting. I haven't dropped any frames. My bitrate is between 1200 and 3800, and looks like I've actually missed 9 frames due to rendering lag. 8 frames due to encoding lag. Let's see. What other information can I... OBS is also feeding 30 frames per second. I'm not sure where to look at my resolution at on here. Also, apparently my Warhammer... Oh, I'm waiting for Sam. That's why I can't do anything. That's fine.
Warhammer 2 might just crash on me. Oh, wait, we got there.
Retreat!
Yeah, no, if you just like... You gotta baby it sometimes. Sometimes it's like, I'm gonna crash. You just like, no, wait for it to respond. And then Windows is like, but it's crashing. It's like, no, wait.
Wait for it. Chill out.
Oh, Trace, come on. Why are you trying to do this to me right now? I'm about to stop the Blood Crusade, and you're sitting here trying to sabotage my town. Come on. Come on, boo. Um... Alright, well, this is a good opportunity as any to turn my stream back on. That decided to turn off for no reason. There we go. Not that it really matters, because pretty much the only people that actively use the server are me and Jared at the moment.
Heads up, I will have to go soon, I think.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm probably going to have to take off here soon as well, because we're supposed to play some of the Final Fantasy...
Until 7 their time.
Okay, so
I have quite a while.
I have a while, but, you know, still.
Alariel the Evergreen.
Let's turn you to this, and...
Relent! Now!
Ooh, yikes. It's going to be a messy battle.
I serve the king. Ulfuan Prince.
Evergreen of Althwan.
Alright, I think that should be able to... Cool. Big stretch. This is a pretty cool little setup. I'm glad I figured it out. Sam, did you ever follow my channel on YouTube? I should say our channel, because at this point you're basically a participant. Kitty, your stool should be outside.
Oh, neat.
All right. Yeah, recover some of those units. Get some more meleeers up in that army. It's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah, I got 4 Lothern Sea Guard coming in, and I just got a mage.
Nice. Cult of Pleasure, what do you want? What are you doing, bro? Are they talking to you? Nope, they are moving. Okay. Anyway, Sam, I don't know if you heard me. Did you ever subscribe to the YouTube channel?
I don't think I did, actually. Let's see here. He posted that on Discord.
Yes, if you would kindly do that. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers before we can even think about getting monetized. So, all the shares and subscribes that me and my friends can provide can only help. Honestly, if every single one of my friends subscribed, I'd have 1,000 followers. But, you know, that's asking a lot, I feel like, because people will be people.
Come here in a while. Good girl.
Okay. Let's see here. Guess a good way to check would be to grab my phone here. Well, did you get it?
I did. You got 40 subscribers now.
Heck yeah. We're so close yet so very far away. Cool. What am I gonna do? Meow. Dun 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 dun. Watch out, meow.
At your service. You need me?
Oh, that's a capital city. That's a terrible idea. Okay, let's
Loyal
get.
Oh, cool. Alright.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Let's go back over here for a second. Oh, that's interesting. They didn't attack. Let's get a growth building down in there. And
Can I offer assistance?
here we go.
Isha's chosen. Alario the Evergreen.
This is neat. This is cool. I like this setup a lot. Still have to mess with a little bit, I feel like, to just polish it up a little bit, but yeah. Do it and you're cool. Do it and you're cool. Oh man, somebody has a bird.
How can I assist you? At your service.
Oh yeah, that's so many arrows in that army.
Prince. I serve the king.
Queen of Avalon.
All right, what's your evil plan, Sam?
Let's do.
Let's do.
I'm more front.
Defender of Alpha. Ever loyal.
There's nowhere I can get a good aim.
I mean, unfortunately, most high elves just aren't great at a good ambush. But what I would do is I would bring your
Your command.
little tiny army of 3 guys around and put them there as the bait, and then I would put Tyrion out like next to him or in front of him in uh, ambush mode, because I feel like the game as a whole takes into account like how
Unwise.
armies are moving. If they're moving on the attack, I think it gives you a bonus to like gives them a negative basically for being ambushed, but I could be totally wrong, but it seems to may increase my odds of ambushing. So like, completely like,
All right.
yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like an accurate thing, but that's just my experience. I don't know. Also, it's always fun to like bait a trap like that. I don't know. Makes me happy anyway. But I wouldn't move very far. I'd move like maybe to the edge of your land, because that should hopefully prevent the other army from getting there. Getting close enough
I mean,
to.
the little army is very, very small
Yeah,
at the
but
moment.
I'm more worried about like them being able to bring both armies to bear somehow. And if that were to happen, then um, if the ambush fails, basically I want to be fighting one army instead of two.
That's usually a better situation.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this stream in Discord though, because there's not really a reason for it. Just kind of want to see how it all run. The answer is it's running well.
Oh, Crash wants a peace treaty with me.
Okay, Trace, do that then.
Yeah, you know what? I got dragon people to concentrate on.
Oh yeah, I should be trying to do that. Because that would give me, it looks like 2 more armies, which would be rad. What do you want, Clan Molder? Nobody cares about you. Just process. Thank you. Just move along. Move along. Oh, did you get it to work?
Yeah, so there's another application you have.
Ooh, good. My Lothran Sea Guard just got better. Let's continue to improve them. Let's talk to these guys.
You have a proposal for the Asura.
Oh, yes.
Upset.
Oh, they've rejected my offer. Alright, let's try this again, but this time I'll give them some monies. I'll give you all of my money if you confederate with me.
I think this
Nope,
unwise.
okay. Well, in lieu of that, I'll just force you to become more friendly with me.
We are ill at ease.
Chosen of Isha.
after those 2 recruits, I'm going to try to take the Dark Elves down a couple notches.
Lariel the Raven.
And man, I don't know if it's worth trying to go on the offensive over here.
You must restore order.
Let's end my turn. Alright, Senor Sam, 'tis your turn.
How can I assist you?
Works.
Well, looks like Nagaron is giving Aleth and R a hard time. Poor Aleth. What? Oh, what the hell? Why do you have a War Hydra?
The Asur need.
Look at this. Like,
Ooh. What? A hero.
okay. Just gonna step away for a second. Sounds like my sister's home.
Aya's back. But I think everyone else is gone.
We could probably just auto resolve this.
my strength grows.
Okay, what do I got going on? Oh yeah, no, that got sacked. That got sacked super hard. I see that our plan for ambushing them super worked.
A,
Lord of
the ambush work.
setting up garrison.
I
Mistress
need
of the
these guys to
Undying
actually land
Forest.
and besiege me. Let's go ahead and do that. And
The sea
why is Vinny Jenkins over here?
you called. Ridiculous.
Okay, in my turn again, but now I'm in position to do some major damage.
Oh, I gotta go, man.
Oh yeah, go.
It's time for
Sorry.
dinner.
You go ahead and save it, and then we'll just come back to it when yeah, you roboted out, so I just assumed everything was fine. So sorry.
Oh,
Cool. Well, it's probably saved at the end of my turn or at the end of your last turn, and if you save now, awesome. Farewell.
yeah, sorry about that bad timing. Yeah, it got delivered to me while you were away from keyboard. In
You
any
are
case,
all good.
talk to you soon,
What's
bud.
happening? Can I help you? Alright, gonna sign out of this stream. Farewell.